Children, we were learning monohybrid ratio. Monohybrid cross in Filal 1 F1 generation. Whatever we have got in F1 generation, all are tall. All are tall, that is heterozygous tall. All are heterozygous tall in F1 generation. Next, Mendel has done experiments for F2 generation. For F2 generation, he has done selfing, self-pollination, selfing of F1 generation. We have got heterozygous tall, that is capital T and small t. Capital T and small t. He has done selfing between the same capital T and small t. So let us see now in the F2 generation, when capital T and small t selfing is done, exactly what do we get? The Punnett square, in Reginald's Punnett square, exactly what do we get? Capital T, small t. Here, if we see in the F2 generation, capital T and small t, male, female, selfing between male and female with the same characters, that is capital T and small. Selfing is done between the heterozygous tall. Here when selfing is done between heterozygous tall, we get capital T, capital T, capital T, small t, capital T, small t and small t, small t. Now let us see the conclusion for this heterozygous tall. Let us see the conclusion for this heterozygous tall. Here you see physically, this is tall, this is tall, this is tall and this is dwarf, short. Here we could see dwarf, short. So here we have seen 3 are tall plants, whereas 1 is dwarf plant. Physically it is 3:1. So this 3:1 is phenotypic ratio. This 3:1 is phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio means physical expression of a gene. So which is expressive? There are 2 factors here. Among these 2 factors, one is expressed, one is not expressed. So 3 are tall, 1 is dwarf, right? So this is phenotypic ratio. In this 3 tall, 1 is that capital T, capital T. One is capital T, capital T. It is homozygous tall. Whereas 2 are, 1 is homozygous tall, whereas 2 capital T, small t are heterozygous tall. 2 are heterozygous tall. So 1 capital T homozygous tall, 2 capital T small t heterozygous tall. Here we see there are 2 factors, only one is expressive. The one which is expressive is dominant. So the capital is dominant. Whereas the small t is not dominant, which is recessive. See, in the F1 generation, we have seen all are heterozygous tall. Capital T, small t. Capital T, small t. Here also we are seeing one is capital T, small t, one is capital T, small t. Here you see all are tall, but here 3 are tall, whereas 1 small t, which is homozygous dwarf, The one is small t, which is homozygous dwarf. In F1 generation we had small t, but that is not expressive. Whereas here the same small t has become expressive in the form of homozygous dwarf. In the form of homozygous dwarf, it has become expressive. So what is this conclusion of monohybrid ratio of F2 generation phenotypic ratio 3:1? Among these three, that it means 3 is 75% tall, 25% is dwarf. Among 75% tall, we see 25% is capital T, whereas capital T small t is 50%. So homozygous tall are 25%, heterozygous tall are 50%. Homozygous dwarf are basically 25%. So this is about phenotypic ratio. Now let us come for genotypic ratio. When we come with the genotypic ratio, here when we come with the genotypic ratio, what is genotypic ratio? The genetic expression of a factor or a gene. The genetic expression of a character or a trait is the genotypic ratio. So the genotypic ratio for the monohybrid cross is 1:2:1. So what is this 1:1? 1 is homozygous tall, capital T. 2 are heterozygous tall, small t, that is homozygous dwarf. So in this Punnett square, 1 is capital T, 2 capital T small t are there, 1 small t is there. So this is 25%, 50%, 25%. This is showing the genetical expression. So this is homozygous tall, this is heterozygous tall, this is homozygous dwarf in genotypic ratio. This is about the monohybrid cross. Now for the exam, 12th exam, for the NEET exam, there from this topic one question might be asked. Mendel has chosen 7 characters. These 7 characters are present on how many chromosomes? Mendel has chosen 7 traits. These 7 traits are present on 4 chromosomes. These 7 traits are present on 4 chromosomes. So exactly where are these chromosomes present? These chromosomes are attached to the centromere like this. We call them as arms of chromatids. We call them as arms of chromatids. Upon this you see several genes are located. Now upon the 4 chromosomes, these 7 traits are present. On which chromosomes? 4th chromosome, 5th chromosome and 1st chromosome. 4th chromosome, 5th chromosome, 7th chromosome and 1st chromosome, these are seen.